Okay. Welcome to 5.3. We are at 5-2. Notice we went 5-1 right to 5. Angle triangles. Okay? What's true about the measure of all interior angles compared to each other? Come on, say have some confidence. Harrison.
They are on the opposite side of the graph.
Okay.
Same.
I would agree with that. But what about their measures?
They're the same.
They're the same. What's the geometric word, guys?
Congruent.
They're congruent. Okay. The two guys are the same. They're congruent. Whatever the angle of measure of angle 1 is, and measure 2 is the same. Now, look at angles 3 and 4. Forget transversal. 3 and 4. What are angles 3 and 4?
Alternate interior.
Are they also alternate interior? They are.
Welcome back.
Again. Okay. There's this big theorem. Well, let's see. Write this. Angle 1.
Paused it.
That's weird.
I told you.
Ah, that's what it is. I think that's what it is the cursor's on there. Thank you.
It is what Billy said.
All right. Go back. We should have written this up here. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. Okay, because of the alternate interior angles. And at step 2, do the same thing. Angle 3 is congruent to angle 4 because of alternate interior angles. We also know that 1 plus 5 plus 3 equals 180 degrees. But doesn't angle 1 equal angle 2?
Yeah.
So I can take angle 1 out and write angle 2 plus angle 5. And then angle 3 is congruent to angle 4, so I can take angle 3 out and replace it with angle 4. What do angles 2, 4, and 5 equal?
180.
And are those the three angles of the triangle? Guys, that's why 80 degrees. Okay? We showed some geometry to prove it. So the big picture is the sum of the angles. Okay? What's the word sum mean?
This amount, like
Equals.
adding.
Come on. Sum. What does sum mean?
Total.
So what kind of a problem?
Addition.
Addition. The sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. We just proved it. Okay?
Yay, we're so smart.
There's several ways to prove it. What class are you guys going to take your sophomore year? Do you guys know?
Algebra.
No, you take algebra freshman year.
Geometry.
Angles.
Geometry. Okay? You're going to prove a lot of things in geometry your sophomore year. Do a lot of proofs. This would be one of them, something like this. All right. Now, we're not going to do all these notes. We're going to do about half these notes today. Okay? We screenshotted the angle sum of a triangle theorem right out of the book. In words, the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a triangle is 180. They got to throw that word interior in there. We've been talking about that word a lot in the last couple days. It means inside. A triangle has interior angles. Believe it or not, a triangle also has exterior angles. And we're going to talk about those today as well. Okay? There's the model, x, y, and z, and x plus y plus z equals 180 degrees. Okay? There's the symbols or the algebra behind it. Harrison.
Couldn't the interior angles also be area?
The area?
Area.
No.
Like the area of a triangle.
No.
No.
They're a measure. They're a measure of the angle, like how far the sides are apart. Has nothing to do with the area of it. Seriously, Harrison. Good thinking, though. I like how you always try to think outside the box. All right. We know this. A triangle is formed by 3 line segments that intersect only at their endpoints. Okay? A point where the segments intersect is considered a vertex. So every triangle, guys, has 3. What's the plural of vertex?
Vertex side.
No. You guys know it. What's the plural of vertex?
Vertexes.
That's what I said last period, Dan. Somebody corrected me.
Verti.
No?
Vertex.
You want to say the plural of vertex. Vertex. It's not vertexes.
Vertex.
Vertexes.
I thought you guys would know it. Vertices. Everybody say vertices.
Vertices.
Every triangle has 3 vertices. Okay? All right. The angle formed by the segments that lies inside the triangle is considered an interior angle. an interior angle. And the triangle has 3 interior angles. They add up to $1.80. Alright, now, grab your calculators. The first part of your homework is going to be real easy. Put a big old star, though. Must write equations. Which basically means you cannot just grab your calculator and get the answer. Okay? I'll show you guys how I'll let you get away with saving yourself a little bit of time. Alright. There's a map of 3 towns, and the distance them, okay, makes a triangle. The angle between right at Walker there. Well, I know you guys can all grab your calculators and go 180 minus 38 minus 104. Let's write an equation. 38 plus 104 plus x. The 3 angles added together always make 180 degrees. Okay? Everybody type in 38. Let's combine our like terms on the left side. 38 plus 104. How much is that? 142 plus x equals 180. All right, here's the step I'll let you guys skip when you guys are doing your homework. If you don't want to write all the 3 of them out and just, you're smart enough to combine your like terms in your first step, you can get away with that, but you still have to write an equation. Okay? All right, everybody subtract $1.42 from both sides. What's the angle there at Walker? How much?
138.
I think that's too big. There's no way that 130.
Oh, 38.
Just 38. Is it 38 degrees? Boom. Okay? So, you can skip the step of writing them all out if you're smart enough to combine your like terms in the first step. All right, we're just going to do the odds from these notes today, guys. We're going to hit the evens tomorrow. All right, so jump to the next page, please. All right, the figure shows a ladder leaning against a wall, forming a triangle. What's the value of x in this figure? Okay, can everybody picture a ladder leaning up against a wall?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of shape? A triangle. Okay.
Triangular.
Wait, they only gave us. Oh, and notice, and I should have mentioned this on the last problem. They give us the lengths of the sides. For right now, we don't need those. It's just, information that they give you that you don't need, and some kids get confused by useless information. But they only gave us 1 angle.
I know.
We only know the 66.
I know.
Manetti?
I know. There is a box which means is a right
Yeah, the bottom left is the right angle. So how many degrees is that?
angle.
90. Everybody throw a 90 in there. Okay. So the 3 angles of every triangle adds up to $1.80. Here's the step. What's 90 plus 66?
56.
Do that in your head. 90 is only 10 away from 100.
156.
Okay. So take 10 from there. So it should be 156 plus x, or you could have written x plus 156. Remember, addition's got that commutative property, and the angles add up to 180. Okay. Subtract $1.56 from both sides.
24.
What's $1.80 minus 156?
24.
24. 24 what?
Degrees.
Degrees. Label it. Your homework.
Squared.
A lot of your homework, guys, will be real easy tonight. Okay.
Is it?
Save 4 till tomorrow. Okay. But sometimes look at 5. They don't give you a
Triangle.
triangle or a
Problem.
picture. They don't give you a picture of the situation. Guess what you have to do?
Make it in your head.
Draw a picture. Okay. I wouldn't really draw it until you read what's going on because you don't know what kind of triangle it is. All right, a naval distress signal flag is in the shape of a triangle. So we got ourselves a triangle here. 2 of the 3 angles measure 55 degrees. What's the measure of the 3rd angle? 2 of the angles are 55 degrees. What kind of triangle is it?
Isosceles.
How do you know it's isosceles?
Because 2 sides are the same.
Yeah, so guys, do your best to draw an isosceles triangle.
It's a good
It
try.
doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, I'm no artist. And believe it or not, the way we set this triangle up, the 55-degree angles would be the bottom 2. Because the angles opposite the congruent sides are the congruent angles. So they're both 55. And then what variable, guys, we want to use for our missing angle?
X.
Be a little more creative than x. Choose a different variable. We're good. All right. Can you guys add 55 and 55 in your head?
110.
110.
110. So we know x plus $1.10 equals 180. Subtract $1.10.
70 degrees.
Guys, I would expect you to do that problem without a calculator. Those numbers are easy to deal with. Writing equations, solving them, all works out. Skip 6. Let's talk a little bit about exterior angles. This is brand new stuff. You're going to learn a new theorem today, too. All right. In addition to its 3 interior angles, a triangle can have an exterior angle. This is new stuff, people. Pay attention. Formed by one side of the triangle and the extension of its adjacent side. Okay? So an exterior angle is, what's the word exterior mean?
Outside.
Outside. There are angles that are outside the triangle. Okay? And notice you extend one of the, from the vertice, you extend one of the sides, not both of them. Okay? Notice, that side is not extended, so just one of them. And you can do that at any of them. And then each exterior angle of the triangle has what they call, this is brand new stuff, and actually it was kind of new to me too. I hadn't heard it in a while. Okay, each exterior angle of the triangle has what they call 2 remote. What does the word remote mean? Besides a remote control or remote car. Like, do you guys know another definition of the word remote?
Like
Go ahead,
a
Jack. You're all over it. Okay. Remote means kind of like far away. Okay. If you live in a remote area, you live far away. Okay.
Like the TV is far away. That's why you have a remote control.
Well, maybe that's why they came up with the word remote control. Because
It's
you
too
control
far.
it. You control it from a remote area. That's a good connection there, Harrison. Actually, you know, you're not far away from your TV, but you're several feet away from it. Anyways, each exterior angle of a triangle has 2 remote interior angles. You guys are totally going to get this when we do an example. That are not adjacent to the exterior angles. Okay, that's a mouthful. We're all, guys, we need to find out the remote interior angles. All right, here's how this works. We got our little triangle. We got a ton of angles there. Bless you. Don't blurt it out, but somebody raise their hand and give me one of the exterior angles. Give me one of the exterior angles. I don't care which one. There's several of them up there. Come on, guys, think for yourself. Raise your hand. Van Pelt, give me one exterior angle. 5 is an exterior angle. Agreed. So, angle 5 is an exterior angle. Does everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Angle 5 has 2 remote interior angles. What are the 2 remote interior angles to angle 5?
3 and 2.
Don't blurt it out, please.
It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. You want to
Look at angle 5. Remote interior angles to angle 5. What do you think? What do you think the 2 remote interior angles are? Harrison.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Not 3. 3 is connected to 5. So remote means kind of being away from it. So angle 1 and angle 2 are the remote interior angles.
Wait, why isn't 3 one of them?
Say again?
Why isn't 3?
Why is there 3 what?
Isn't it? Why
Oh, because it's connected to 5. Do you agree that 5 and 3 are connected?
Sure. Like the angle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're next to each other.
But wouldn't 2 and 6 be connected?
Yes, that's why I'm going to go there. But anyways, from angle 5, the 2 remote interior ones are 1 and 2. Watch this. Here, Trace, give me one of the other exterior angles.
4.
Guys, does everybody agree that angle 4 is an exterior? What are the 2 remote interior angles from 4?
2 and 3.
Angles 2 and 3. are the remote interior. So from 4, it's 2 and 3. And then from angle 6, what are the two remote interior angles from 6?
1 and 3.
Yeah, angles 1 and angle 3 are the remote interior. So depending on which exterior angle you're talking about, the remote interior angles kind of change. Now, is anybody smart enough to figure out what's the relationship between the exterior and the two remote interiors? Think about it. There's a huge relation. Harrison, what do you think? I would love to hear what you said.
That they all have 2 points that are remote.
Yeah, but like say something like some kind of an equation, like a relationship between them. Like they add up to something or they equal something.
Oh, 1, 2, wait, no, 4, 5, and 6 equals 180.
No.
Oh, what is
Oh, he thought the exterior angles add up to 180. Oh, interesting. They don't.
They add up to 260.
Good guess though. I'm trying to think how much they add up to because I do know this.
360.
they
I
don't?
think they add up. I think they might add up to 360. The exterior angles of the triangle might add. But you don't need to know that right now. But there's something else between the remote angle, the exterior angle, and the two remotes. Huge relationship. Believe it or not, guys, I'm going back to write this down. Guess what angle 5, the measure of angle 5, remember we put a little m in front of it. Guess what the measure of angle 5 equals in terms of its remote interior angles?
Equals 1 and 2.
1 plus 2.
So it's 3.
The measure of the exterior angles equals the sum of its remote interior angles. So that whatever the measure of angle 5 will equal 1 plus 2. Notice there's no numbers, they don't add up to 180, they don't add up to 90, they are equal to each other. 5 equals 1 plus 2, which basically means 6 equals 1 plus 3. 4 equals 2 plus 3. And that's what this big thing down here talks about. Exterior angles of a triangle. This is really hard to read, guys. I apologize for the bad copying. The measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measures of its two remote interior angles. So, basically they're saying angle A plus angle B equals angle 1. All right, let's do a problem. Let's try 7. Refer to the figure at the right. Suppose the measure of angle 5 equals 140, what's that number? 147 degrees. Angle 5 equals 147 degrees. Let's find the measure of angle 1. All right, so what does the smart kid do on the figure?
Right in 90 degrees.
Write in 147 degrees, guys, on angle 5 right now. It's a, what kind of angle is it, first of all? Besides obtuse, what kind of angle is angle 5?
Exterior.
Say it, Billy.
Exterior.
Angle 5 is exterior. Okay? Now, our job is to find the measure of angle 1. Everybody put a sneaky little variable by angle 1. We don't know something, let's represent it with a variable. Let's say we're trying to find angle x, angle 1. Anybody write an equation? Give it a shot, Maeve.
Alright, so the K whatever is 90 degrees.
Okay, this is 90 degrees. Very good. You need to know that.
So you do 147 plus 90
I don't think so. I think it
plus
equals.
X,
I think it's the equal. It's the left side.
or equals X, or equals 90 plus X.
Plus x. Look, the exterior angle equals the sum of the other two. Well, here's the exterior angle, angle 5. The other two we know that's 90 and x. Subtract 90 from each side. I'm going to rewrite it with my variable first. Somebody type in 147. 57 degrees. Is anybody smart enough to figure out the measure of angle 4 yet? Isn't it supplementary with angle 1? What?
123.
What's 180 minus 57?
123.
123 degrees? Okay. They didn't ask us to find that, but we can do it. All right, that's exterior angles. Last part, now the tough stuff. Wait, we'll save 8 for tomorrow. We'll save 8 for tomorrow. Go to the very last page. Now the tough stuff.
Wow,
You gotta write a lot of equations. Okay. First couple, we're just gonna do 9 and 11. For x, 9 and 11. Then we're just gonna do the odds here. Okay. Guys, they give us information about the 3 angles, and we know the 3 angles add up to how many degrees? 180. Here's why we make you guys write equations. You can't do this one without writing an equation. Okay? Write it all out. What would you write to write your equation? What plus what equals 180? Miss Vicky, what would you do? $55 plus 54 plus x plus 74 equals 180. That's one long equation. Is it nice that we have our calculators? Yeah. Okay, let's CLT. Okay, what's CLT stand for, guys?
Combine like terms.
Combine your like terms. Grab your calculator, guys, and add them all up together. How much does 55 plus 54 plus 74 make? How much? I think it's a lot more than 109. Oh, you forgot the 74, I think. How much is it? Thank you. 183 plus x equals 180. X, remember, x is not like the number, so you can't add that with it. Subtract the $1.83. Oh my goodness. What kind of number is x going to be, guys?
Negative number.
Can x be negative?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Okay, it's not the angle. You're going to see it's not the angle. So believe it or not, for this problem, x equals -3. Okay? Wait, not that they're asking us to do this, but what's the measure of the angle we don't know the measure of?
74 minus
71.
Or can I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to do -3 plus 74 is 71 degrees. Guess what 55 plus 71 plus 54 makes?
80.
Yeah, that's how you check your work. Take your value of
Wait,
x, put it in for x, that makes 71, and then add them all up. Harrison, question.
did you write 74 there or 71?
71. Because what's x, Harrison?
No, it looks like it says 74. When
Oh.
you wrote it in
What's
the
a line
triangle.
through
71.
sevens?
Yeah, I put my line through some sevens. All right, let's try the next one. Okay, what kind of angle? What kind of angle, guys, is this 97 plus x? Look, you can't go by looks. Yeah, guys, rule number 1 about geometry. Your geometry teacher is going to pound this into your head. Sophomore year, never go by looks. That would be nice. It would make me too easy if you went by looks. Got
It's
it.
too many degrees. It has 74
Okay.
degrees.
Hey, guys, what kind of angle is this?
Too big of an angle.
Exterior.
Exterior angle. It's an exterior angle. We learned the exterior angle is equal to the sum of its remote interior angles. Somebody write an equation. You can do this, you're really thinking. Somebody write an equation. Pedal cow.
Angle 64 plus angle 27 equals
Equals the exterior angle.
97 plus x.
97 plus x. Very good. Could he have written 97 plus x equals 64 plus 27?
I got
Sure.
91.
What is it?
I got 91.
These two add up to 91?
Yeah.
So 91 equals 97 plus x. He combined his like terms. Subtract 97. What's 91 minus 97? -6. Okay? The measure of that angle, guys, is 91 degrees, which happens to be the sum of the two interior angles. Okay? All right. Tough one. They're going to give you multiple variables. Try to write the equation on 13. Those are all interior angles. The sum of them is 180. Okay. Miss Callie, what would the equation be? You have to give me an equation. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Guys, you've got to write that out. Again, if you combined all your like terms in the first step, that's okay. What do all the constants add up to? Let's see, and then don't, first of all, let's maybe put our x's first. What's x plus x?
2x.
2x.
2x, I said.
And then, what do all the numbers add up to?
194.
194 equals $1.80. It's just a two-step equation now. Again, I do think we're getting a negative value here.
Yeah.
Subtract 194. 2x equals negative 14.
-7.
Somebody else get x equals negative 7?
Yes.
Okay, do not circle that.
Oh.
We neglected to read the directions at the beginning. What do we have to find here?
Solve for x.
Does not say solve for x.
Find the
Oh.
measure of angle.
Find the measure of angle A. Okay? So our job is to find the measure of angle A. X is negative 7. A is x plus 51. So I got to do negative 7 plus 51. Okay? Angle A equals 44 degrees. So make sure you read the directions and actually answer the question. Okay. Last one's tough. 15. Okay? There's actually two ways to do it. All right. Look, everybody look at the 8x plus 4. It's not. Last period, we thought it was an exterior angle. It's not. You know why it's not an exterior angle?
It's inside too.
Well, because both lines are extended. Exterior angles are only formed when one of the sides is extended. So you know, you gotta, this is not an exterior angle, but because that's 8x plus 4, wouldn't the inside angle there also be the 8x plus 4? Why? Vertical angles. So you gotta look for things. Vertical angles. Now, is 130 degrees an exterior angle? Yes. See how both sides are not extended on this, only one of them is? That's when an exterior angle is formed like that one. So, I'm going to go 3x minus 6 plus 8x plus 4. The two remote interior angles added together equal the exterior angle, 130. 130 equals those two added together. Combine your like terms. 11x minus 2 equals $1.30. Add 2 to both sides. And somebody divide 132 by 11.
12.
Thank you. X is 12. But now we're trying to find the measure of angle A. A's the 3x minus 6. So I got to do 3 12s and subtract a 6. The measure of angle A equals 30 degrees. That's the answer to the problem. So there's a lot of work involved in some of these. Some of them are like, think about how easy the first couple problems were. This one is tough.